9 at 9 has puppy dogs, skiing birds, and fashion blogs. Start at 9, go down to 1. Oh, McGee, we're having fun.
All right, Lawrence.
All right, number 9. Are you bad at flirting? Some relationship scientists say these things are high on the list of automatic turnoffs. First of all, don't touch the person.
No.
Not a tap on the shoulder, not a brush of the hand. Keep your hands to yourself.
All right.
Here's another one. Don't breathe in someone's face or
Sure.
get close enough where they can smell your breath or breathe it in themselves.
Yeah.
And don't be a lurker or a stalker. If you see someone you like and the two of you make eye contact, walk over and say hello. Don't follow them around or move closer to them without talking. That is just plain creepy.
Yeah.
That's tricky, though. How many times do you have to make eye contact before you know if somebody's really? Because sometimes they may just make incidental eye contact, and then it's a completely unwanted advance.
Yeah.
But it's that unbroken eye contact where...
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can always turn away
You
if you
might
don't
look
like
like
it.
somebody they know. It could have
Yeah.
nothing to do with them.
Yeah. You're looking at someone over your shoulder and you don't realize it, right?
It could be a dog behind you there looking at you.
Chicken, a hamster, you never know.
Sometimes you have to be direct. I had this friend, Brad Burtwell, and he used to say, instead of saying, how you doing, he would say, how am I doing?
Oh,
And so
that's
then
it,
the
yeah.
woman can say, you're doing well, keep going, you know? And they,
That's
Roger, try that? How am I doing?
Brad Burtwell?
Yes.
Yeah, the guy's a
Well, you
genius.
wouldn't expect a guy named Brad Burkwell to talk like that.
Yeah, how am I
From the
doing?
Jersey Shore?
Yeah, I don't know why it all kind of just rolled in together there.
So the line is,
you
how am I doing?
How am I doing?
How am I doing?
Yeah.
All right.
That
Remember
was me doing Pat doing his dad, I think, or something.
That was close.
no,
That's
yeah.
pretty
That's
well
great.
done, Larry.
That's great. All right.
Number 8, you ever wonder why the best workers often leave companies while the worst ones stay behind?
Oh, come on now. It's a little bit close to home.
Come on.
Who wrote this?
Employment scientists at the University of Iowa say the answer is simple. The good ones will not tolerate nonsense. Well, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
And the bad ones will.
Yeah.
People who are really good at their jobs get tired of the dysfunction and the toxic environment. And because they're talented, they move on. Ooh, this stinks.
This is really hard.
But the bad employees aren't even aware of the problem since they're often part of the problem.
Oh, boy.
And oftentimes they aren't good enough to find a different job, so they just remain where they are.
All right, already
All right.
enough.
So what does it say
Well,
about...
Come on.
but here's the thing, in the broadcasting business, there's dysfunction everywhere. So do you think that, things are always going to be better at another TV station?
Whatever makes you feel better, big guy.
Yeah.
That's right, Larry. And the other stations, they aren't smart either, right? Like, how do you pass up? I can't tell you the number of times I've been knocking on doors. 26 years coming up on me doing the same stupid job here.
Right.
Like, not even a slight, title promotion or anything. It's the exact same one I had 25 years ago when I came here. But I guess all the smart people left, and I'm stuck with you.
Yeah, the three of
mopes.
us mopes.
Good grief.
But boy, you think the other stations would look at what you're bringing to the table
Right.
and
Especially
not a
with those
single
glasses.
offer.
Those glasses are going to turn it around.
It's like
Yeah.
one of the most unbelievable things that Pat, you're still like my only hope for this place.
Well, don't hope too high, my friend.
But you would like to think maybe, boom, move on
I got
to
a
something
mortgage
better.
now. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, well.
You deserve better.
me.
All right.
You two deserve better also.
Yeah, not really. All right, number 7, the Blackhawks season is not the best, with them sitting just a few games out of last place. But when it comes to drinking, Hawks fans are doing their part. They drink the second most in the NHL. This according to a survey done by the online gambling site Time to Play. Fans of the Toronto Maple Leafs have 3.9 drinks a game. Blackhawks fans are right behind at 3.8.
That's respectable.
God bless.
That's beatable.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
I mean, we're in
gotta step
striking
it up,
distance.
yeah.
Hawks fans spend an average of $36 a game on booze. Tampa Bay Lightning fans are 3rd. The Avalanche 4th. Arizona Coyotes are 5th. So we can do it next year.
Yeah. Step it up a little bit. All right, number 6, center fielder Jock Peterson's pearls are gone. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What happened? We talked about that last year.
Yeah, he gained national attention for wearing a single strand of pearls around his neck last season with the Braves. The Braves won the World Series, and Peterson's pearls were so popular they were even incorporated into the Braves World Series ring.
Oh, no kidding.
There's a single pearl in the ring, all because of Peterson. But Peterson now plays for the Giants, and he's no longer wearing the pearls, but that doesn't seem to be a problem because the Giants are a half game out of first place with a record of 11-5. So
Well, what? Do
still
we
a big
know the
miss.
reason about that he wore them just for last year? Was there?
You know,
I
he
don't
didn't
recall.
return my
The
call.
moment it passed, it was kind of a luck thing, and he wore it. And did
Yeah.
well,
They
and
look
now
great.
he's on to
Right.
the new thing. Now he hasn't changed his underwear since opening day.
Yeah,
Yep.
like in '97 when you wore those high heels for
Right,
a week.
a week. The
Just
bunions.
let it go
Boom.
after.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't.
gotta go
You can't
for it.
ride a trend into the ground.
Yeah.
You got to move
Yeah,
on.
you got to know.
Number 5, the pandemic has led to a shortage in a lot of things, and one more of those is referees for youth and high school sports.
Really?
Oh, yeah. like
It's
you would
not
believe.
just because of COVID. There's a toxic environment created by loudmouth idiot parents and crazy coaches. The New York Times recently wrote about it. Older referees, some of whom have been officiating sports for decades, say they simply got sick of the parents and the fans. Since 2018, 50,000 high school refs have quit.
Wow.
That's 20%. People whose kids play hockey know that those coaches and parents can be really bad. And in Massachusetts, they've had to cancel games this spring because no one would ref them. A nump at a girls' softball game in Mississippi got punched by the mother of a girl who was called out at second base.
Oh my gosh.
In a survey of 20,000 officials, 60% said the reason for quitting would be abuse from parents. What is wrong with these people?
People are. They can't.
Listen, if your kid's good enough to go to D1, they'll go to D1.
Right.
Right?
That call's not going to make the difference. Yeah.
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 By the time a lot of you realize that most of your kids suck.
Yeah.
And they're not going to get any better.
Right,
And they
just
are
a-
what they are.
Yeah.
Right.
They're completely average athletes.
And that's okay.
Yes.
That's most
That's
of us.
fine.
That's most of the
Yeah.
people out there.
Yeah, we can't
Not
get a job.
necessarily
Well,
most of us. There are some
Yeah.
We're the
Under
exception.
22
Yeah.
champions up here. But for the rest of you, please, you're going to have normal
What
average
is the
kids.
percentage, do you think, of kids? I mean, with the amount of that parents spend on youth sports, what percentage of kids go D1?
Oh, God.
And get
It's
those
gotta be
scholarships?
like
It's less than
2%.
Right.
Less than that. Even.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet
Right.
it's such a small
You're
number.
talking about, I went to that, what was it, the Schaumburg Boomers or something, independent professional baseball, right?
Right.
Every guy on that team was all state, all
Right,
everything, right?
Yeah.
They're not even in AA baseball.
Right.
Wow.
Great, so
Ball
let's
players.
get some perspective.
Keep that in mind next time you're shuffling your kid to 7 travel baseball
Yeah,
tournaments.
so
and
true.
you're complaining to your coworkers. We don't care. We know that your kids suck. And it's time you learn they do too. They're not going to play college ball. None of them. They'll be lucky if they get into D3 and there's no money there.
Lighten up.
I got
quit
I have to
dreaming,
go to
kids.
3 baseball tournaments this weekend. You don't know what it's like. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm smart. That's
Right.
You're talking about me.
Anyway.
I can hear you.
Not you. You don't complain. I ask what
I'm
you're
there
doing
all
and
the
you
time.
tell me.
Yeah.
You're not a...
I'm not complaining about it, but
You're
it
not
is
complaining.
a ton of work. But shout out to those umpires out there.
Yes.
Yes.
Great job. God bless. That's an awful job.
Yes.
All right, listen, number 4 already. If you tend to overcook dinner, maybe you should add mushrooms to it.
Oh.
That's because you almost cannot overcook mushrooms.
Really?
It's science. Researchers compared mushrooms with beef and zucchini as far as cooking times go. As time goes on, meat gets tougher, zucchini gets mushy, but mushrooms stay just as tender
Wow.
because their cell walls resist heat better.
What a blessing. If they only tasted good.
All right, number 3. Welcome to Gnomesville. It's hidden away in Western Australia. The land is covered with about 10,000 gnomes in all. According to Atlas Obscura, locals were angry. Officials built a roundabout in the area, and they responded by leaving gnomes all over the land. In the past 20 years, the gnomes have kept coming in. Some of them are placed in little houses with a cute sign that reads "No place like gnome," or how about "A long way from gnome."
There you go.
It's adorable, unless, of course, you're afraid of gnomes. But see, it's become a whole thing. All righty.
All right, number 2. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name.
Nemo.
But Brandon Nemo, outfielder for the New York Mets, has made about $10 million so far in his young career. $10 million. But he's still driving a 2010 Nissan Altima. The car has no GPS, and when he wants to hear music, he has to shuffle through an old case of CDs. Nemo likes it for a few reasons. He says he can toss bags and bats in there without worrying about scratching it up. And when he moved to New York and saw how people drive, he thought he'd always be worried if he had an expensive car. And then there's this. When he got a scholarship out of high school, his parents said they'd buy him a reliable car since he was saving them money on school. His father got a sweet deal on the Altima. And Nemo has put about 65,000 miles on it. He says it gets me from point A to point B. He's kind of nostalgic about it, but he admits it would be nice to have Bluetooth and maybe a backup camera.
So 10 years and he's only got 65,000 miles on that. So
Yeah,
he's-
not bad, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's a common sense guy.
Making 10 million.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Number one, it's good to remember all the great things that come from social media like this. There was a girl who posted something, and she banged her side and went, ah. So people posted duets with her. Check it out.
Oh.
All right, we can do it, okay?
No matter what I do, all I think about is not picking it up. Everybody shake it up and stay alive, stay alive.
You have failed this city.
Okay, guys, get ready. Get ready. Katie, what's our starting note?
All right, whenever you're ready, take your time, okay? Me and you, don't be nervous. Should have bought your flowers.
Ooh, listen, baby, ain't no mountain, ain't no valley, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
Keep on falling.
That's
awesome.
good.
It's
That is
awesome.
good.
That's a 9 at 9.